Welcome, beloved. My name is Angelina, and I'm going to be taking you this very powerful holistic healing that is designed, custom made only for you, so that you can have a very profound self-discovery, emotional release, and spiritual alignment. This healing technique is going to help you navigate through the layers of your mind, your body, and your soul. We are going to be working together so that we can start to integrate old wounds, shift energetic blocks, and help you or facilitate a container for you to really awaken the divine essence within you. We are going to be working with your highest potential. We are going to be seeking a deeper, whether you're going to be seeking a deeper clarity, or you're going to be tackling and healing past trauma, or we are going to be just embracing the next phase of your spiritual growth. That is for the most of you who are going through any kind of dark night of the soul. We are going to have sessions offering a personalized, intuitive guidance and support to help you and to assist you to have your highest potential or achieve your highest potential and reclaim your authenticity. So I know you're asking, what is holistic? What is this holistic business? So holistic approach is a comprehensive approach to health and well-being. It is an extension of that goes beyond the physical, the spiritual, and the mental. So it's going to be a physical, tackling your physical health, your mental health, and your spiritual health, because the mind, body, and soul are all interconnected. You cannot heal one without the other. You cannot just have somebody look at your physical health, what is happening there, without really looking for the energetic triggers, because everything is both physical and spiritual, and the most triggers can be spiritual or what we call energetic, as well as physical, which manifest into the physical symptoms. So something has to start with the energetic, because first you have an original blue template. That's why what we call the highest potential. So in this, everybody has their unique blueprint, and we are going to be working with your unique blueprint for you to activate your highest potential. We are going to be looking at your energy levels, that is your aura, that is your light body, and we are going to be facilitating healing energetically so that it can be manifest in the physical, because everything first has to be energetic. If you want to create a house, you want to first have the idea of the house so that you can go to an architect to draw you the house. And this is what happens. You want to have the vision so that you can know what you want to do with your body. So this is a holistic wellness that is going to be a personalized lifestyle that is going to basically encourage you to become the best person, or for you to achieve the highest potential. And we are going to have a container that can facilitate that. This approach of well-being is going to bring you to wholeness. So another way for you to see as the holistic wellness, or for you to understand the holistic wellness in a better terms, is natural remedies. We are going to use and facilitate healing with the energies or with natural remedies such as herbs. We can also use the sun. The sun is a very healing properties. We are going to also be grounding. We are going to bring energy healing. We are going to bring breath work, meditation, movement, sound healing, so that you can improve your overall well-being in a very holistic way. Return of the Diva has the container to facilitate your well-being through this very powerful energy healing and spiritual guidance, through goddess channeling, to unlock your highest potential and bring harmony and balance in all aspects of your life. So when you come and book a healing, it's for you to allow yourself to be able to dive deeper within your own well-being, because you're only going to be using or facilitating a healing to catalyze the intelligence of your body. Your body is so intelligent. Your body knows how to heal itself. Your body is a very, very magnificent vehicle that works with very good commands or very suggestive commands, or has been waiting for you to tell it what to do, because a lot of us don't know how to talk to our bodies. We've been joking about with well-being and not knowing that our subconscious mind does not know how to joke. We've also been bringing things from our past life or our parallel lives, that is what we call karma, that we are here to clear. And if you tap into these past lives, parallel lives, and really alchemize that energy and heal that karma, everything comes back into harmony. So this is allowing yourself to deeper connect with who you really are at soul level, because you are not just a body, you are a soul, and you're more soul than body, because you are a soul having a human experience. So we are going to align with the true essence of who you are. This is also going to be a very science-informed approach, where we are going to bring energy healing into this session. We are going to be working with star magic healing frequencies, and we are going to be working with Reiki energy healings. These are also backed up by a cutting-edge research that offers a deep healing transformational support that is seen in this modern world, that is seen in this new age, this new era. So what are the keys that I'm going to be bringing into this holistic well-being? We have talked about the physical well-being, that is the one that is going to manifest the symptoms for you to know that something is off balance. If you are not aware of the subtle change within your body, or whether you are numb or your body is numb or any areas of your body is numb, then there is going to be not free flowing energy, and that is going to be physical. So this is going to be a start of where we are going to be navigating from what has manifested, what disease has shown. So we are going to be functioning from these areas, whether it is time to change your diet, change your lifestyle, your nutrition, or your sleep patterns, whether it's time to energize and bring in fitness, or just boost your energy. We are going to be talking about that in this session. This is a session where we are going to be also talking about addictions, whether it is tobacco, nicotine, alcohol, sex addiction, pornography, whether it is gambling, video games addiction. We are also going to address it in this physical healing, because all these are going way to bring or manifest into some sort of addiction that is going to be so hard to break, or that will need for you to bring into your awareness so that you can break it. So we are going to be talking about gambling and any illnesses, chronic illnesses, maybe fear, maybe anxiety, maybe trauma, pain. All these things are going to manifest are manifested to any kind of illnesses. We are going to be addressing them here. In this, we are also going to be healing relationships. We are going to be talking about opening your heart so that you can gain confidence, clarity within yourself. You can gain anything to do with imbalances of how you can uplift your energy, or you can be empowered within your life. This is where we are going to be tackling it. In the emotional well-being, it's because a lot of us are not emotional sure. We have not been raised to know the importance of our emotional well-being, and we have lacked, or we don't check our emotions, or we suppress our emotions, or we don't know what to do with our emotions. So what has happened over time is that we have suppressed our emotions, and emotions manifest into illnesses. So the relationship you have with emotion, or lack of relationship with your emotion, is going to come up in this way. So we're going to be using mindfulness practices and techniques to uplift your emotional, or to restart your emotional intelligence, for you to start to feel yourself and wake up your sexuality within your body, bring you to that awareness, for you to be present within your body enough for you to feel your emotions, address your emotions, and feel your emotions, because they are the very important and happier, or let me just say, they are sweeter, more sweeter emotions to feel than the stressful emotion. And that is something to look forward to. Mental well-being is a very important aspect of ourselves, because our mind and our body and our heart is connected. And our mind is the computer, is a biological computer that works with this body. And when the mind is not in its best, we are going to not have our spiritual self, because the mind is connected to our spiritual chakras. So the crown, where we receive the downloads from the divine, our pineal gland, which is the antenna to the universe, is not open, and our thought to speak our truth is connected to our heart, which is our love center, which is our being, our core essence. So when you have these imbalances, or this in not in harmony, there is going to be a very big imbalance, because you're going to have to become a critical thinker, people who are always in the past, who are stuck in the what ifs, or should I have, who are never in the present moment. These are people who do not have a healthy thinking ability, because you want to train your mind to think. You just don't want to think at a basic level. You want to know how to think, because if you look at most people are doing, they are thinking thoughts over and over again. They don't know where their thoughts have been, and then they wonder what is happening in their lives. If you don't have a hold of your thoughts, you are going to be creating life in by default, because your mind, the electricity, is what is going to bring into manifestation what you've been thinking about. if you're not been thinking healthy things that make a healthy mind, the ability to learn and grow, or healthy mind to communicate well, or healthy mind to know what it's creating, the desires you want, the projects you want, to fathom all these high vibrational downloads of what you want with your life, then you're not going to have a healthy mind. A healthy mind is resilient. So we're going to be using quantum healing in these healing sessions to bring in this unique, powerful opportunity to address this wide range of issues, or ultimately guide you towards a life filled with clarity, one that is filled with health, one that is filled with inner peace, because your mind is your biggest asset. Your healing session is going also to be one that is going to be facilitated at a multi-dimensional level, because like we have talked about, you are not only present here, but you have had past life and you're going to have a future life. So in this present moment, there is a timeline that has happening simultaneously, and that is what we are going to be bringing. So bringing ancestral lives, we are going to be talking about those past lives, the ancestral lives, clearing that ancestral lineage, your past inner child traumas, any aspect of you that has been like soul fragmented, we are going to bring that healing through spiritual well-being. So soul fragments are parts of you that disconnect in a spiritual level. You've heard people go and talk about things like, I can't believe uh, I was in that marriage for like 10 years. I lost that part of me. Or I went to a job that was so traumatizing. I lost a piece of me. Or your childbirth was so horrific, or it was so terrible, or you went through heaven and hell, or you went through hell to get where you are. Things like that, just for example. Those are soul fragments that do feel like something inside of you is missing. And those are called soul fragments. And we are going to bring these soul fragments into healing at a multidimensional. So, spiritual wellness is all about your connection to something larger than yourself. It looks different to everyone in different communities and societies. And the goal is for you to find your purpose and your meaning in life. Because after all this shit that you have gone through, why did you go through? You are you are refining yourself to a bigger goal, because everything in life is done with meaning. It's it's not chaotic. You see that there's chaos in your life, but everything has been orchestrated at a divine level. So this is for you to really get there and say, okay, your soul has experienced this. And then you start to work with what you have experienced at soul level to find your purpose, to find meaning in life. So there is research that shows that spiritual health is individually it's more motivated, it's more resilient, and uh, it's more connected energetically. Because when you look at the entanglements that we are all interconnected at a spiritual level. We are all energetic beings. So we want to look at the energetic connection when we come to your spiritual clearing to see what patterns or what negative energies are attached to you, what cords, what are we going to what are we going to savor, or what are you holding on so tight towards yourself that is hurting you, that is making you tired? Because sometimes we hold on to energies that are going to unground us, or they're going to lead us into depression without knowing. So we are going to look at your energetic level, or we are going to look at your aura, and we are going to see those unwanted patterns that are around you. So any negative images, any shadows, people shadows, any negative self-talk, any unprocessed emotions, they are going, or anything that are sucked from other people, all these are going to be showing up in your aura, and we are going to be able to clear them, and you're going to alchemize them for you to have the most vibrant, thriving spiritual life. We are also going to be talking about your financial well-being, because everything is energy. Your financial are energy. So when we talk about clearing your finances, we are going to see the patterns, whether you are poverty mindset, if it's a mindset, you're going to shift it, whether it is a lineage or a generational of poverty that is passed down through generation, or whether it is something to do with your karma, or we are going to be talking about everything or every aspect to do with your finances, because once we clear your block with your finances, you are going to be your best self, because the flow of the ebb and flow of the finances is going to open, because you are the most abundant being in this planet, because your frequency is one of abundance, because you are created in that frequency. That is your birthright. So when you start to bring in the wealth that you want, we are going to start to bring in the financial wisdom to know where to invest. And the most important thing is for you to invest in yourself, for you to invest in your financial well-being, whether it is through coaching, whether it is through any way you want to invest in yourself. Any financial literacy that is going to uplift your financial growth is going to be very good for you. So you can start to know about managing the energy of money, managing the energy of wealth, because you are already abundant and that is already active. We are going to be clearly any black magic, any curses, any death energies that are going to be entering your well-being. If there is any complex devices that are either bringing obstructions with your energy flow, we are going to clear that so that you can bring that into harmony through your financial healing, through you being able to clear the process for you to discover vitality, clarity, and a renewed sense of empowerment in your life. The last one I want to bring into your attention is the environmental well-being of your place where you stay, whether it is your home, whether it is your office. You want to have the right energies working around you. So whether it is your social media networks, whether it is your employees, whether it is, we are going to be able to clear all that in a realistic way for you to have your own energy of abundance that is already activated within you, working your finances energy, because this is like a marriage. When a man or a woman, or when two beings come together in love, they create a marriage or they create a partnership. And this becomes a third entity. It's the same with your business. Your business is a third entity. or a fourth entity if you're not, you're already in a marriage. So you want to have awareness that the energies that you bring into your business is different from the energies that you go home with. They're different with the energies that you do other businesses with, because these are different entities. So whether it is natural, whether it is social, or whether it is building influences of your well-being, you want to know that whatever you are being of service to people, like which level, whether you're a lawyer, whether you are a healer, whether you are a mother, this is going to have its own energy. And we are going to be working with this energy for you to be the best mother, for you to be the best business entrepreneur, or for you to be whatever it is that you want to be. Because when we bring these energies into acclimation, where we remove all the stagnant energy that can cause distortion, that can bring your energies down from you creating the best business, the best life that you want to create. Different energies can bring distortion, can interfere with your mental thinking, can interfere with your dreams, can bring up disharmony within the flow of your business or your whole energy. So we are going to be transforming your energy, your living space energy, your office space energy into a sanctuary of harmony, so that you can bring balance by clearing all the dense, stagnant energy, any dark energies, whether it's witchcraft, whether it is entities, or any stagnant, anything that is off tune, curses. People speak ill about people with businesses. People like to, those things, energy has entanglement. So everybody can feel like something is off with my business. Something is off with my business. So these are the things that we need to clear for you to experience a renewed sense of tranquility, positivity, and well-being in your business. How are we going to be doing this? We are going to release any limiting patterns that are identified and break all patterns that are holding you back. Like some people like to lend money to people who don't give back, and they know that this is a problem. Or people have this thing about, okay, I had this business and it didn't go well. So at the back of their head, they have a subconscious mind of not being able to succeed. So these are patterns we are going to be working to break them free from recurring and from holding you back. So another thing we are going to be working with is to realign your energy, for you to have the most harmonious, balancing energies that have the most optimum health. We are going to also be clearing any traumas, past traumas, generational traumas, any pain that you might be having, releasing all emotional burdens of trauma, of anxiety, depression, to create a bright future. Because this is something that you're able to do. So with the enough guidance, we are going to promote mental clarity for you to experience deep relaxation, for you to have an enhanced focus of your life. We are going to be connecting you to your true essence by working with your higher self through self-discovery, practices, self-love practices. Because how you treat yourself is how you treat everything. If you're kind to yourself, your business is going to blossom because you're also going to treat the business the same. Because what is inside manifests outside. So I'm going to teach you self-discovery practices that are going to enrich your spiritual growth, for you to nurture that inner peace that I'm talking about, for you to have a safe state. Once your nervous system is in rest, reset, you start to thrive because you're not in survival mode. You are not in flight mode. You are not in freeze mode. So you have the capacity to navigate this profits, working with this energy, activating abundance because you're safe within your body. You are safe enough to let go and to know that you are always provided, that you are never alone. So, beloveds, we are going to be integrating the healing of the mind, the body, and the spirit, which I believe is going to bring you the most truthful, lasting, transformational change that you are looking for in all areas of your life. You are going to start to see life changing breakthroughs just from the one session. So book your appointment now and let's connect. Let me take you through all these offerings and bring you to act memory. Whatever it is that you are facing, go in the show notes and book a healing session. And I will see you soon.